other way. So my thinking is, hold on, 16 by 4, isn't it? So that'll be that. Oh, that could look pretty sweet actually. So that was like that. 16 by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I didn't notice the doors. Ah, no worries, buddy. Yeah, I put doors in, but then I opened them. Pneumatic airlocks, basically. Pneumatic doors. So we get all the room bonuses. You can see there's a few little spaces in between that become sort of no man's land. But yeah, we've got mess halls. Well, we only just built the rest of the mess halls, in fairness. Recreation rooms, barracks. We've got a couple of stables. We'll probably have some more stables in the base by the time we're done. But yeah, the only thing I don't really mess with. Greenhouses we might do when we start doing farms later, but I normally like to build closed builds. So we use like more conveyors than anything. But we'll see. We'll see later on how we get on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that's our 16 by 4 rooms. We'll run a divide down the middle as well. That'll allow our CO2 to fall down naturally anyway. This can probably be filled at some point. And then our slickers will be at the bottom. Just literally have a little pneumatic door there. Let the oil run out. The slickers won't be able to get out. And then something like that with a with a grooming station on each side. That would work, wouldn't it? I think. That seems like it would work. It's a little bit of a bastardization, Jesus, of what we built in debug, but I think that'll work. And then we'll just fill all these in, as I say. Yeah, we'll leave that there. We'll leave that there for now. On a plus note, we are getting some more coal in now, which is good. How much coal have we actually got? We're down to 184 tons. Which is not the best, but it is what it is. Right, so let's do a quick sweep here. Yeah, I'm going to do a high priority sweep. We'll get all this shit emptied out. And then we're basically going to build a big radiator through the base. We'll use a load of granite. And we'll do this with a 7. So I need it so that I can still jump plumbing across, ideally. So I'm gonna have like liquid piping going through the base for toilets and showers and all sorts of stuff. Although if I put my toilets and showers on the sides, I don't really need to cool them all that much. Seems like it's gonna be pretty big and obnoxious. Why not? By the time we've got temp shift plates and stuff in the base as well, this seems like it'll be fine. Now, the only problem is, to begin with, we're probably going to cook the living shit out of our base. Which is just one of those things, unfortunately. Unless I cycle it to a little tank first. What should we do? It's going to be pumping very warm oil for quite some time. I'll let them crack on building this pipework and stuff whilst I think how we're going to do this. I think this is going to be a bit of an arse, truth be told. I can run a oil pipe up here, that's no problem. I can get my oil supply to fill up the aquatuna room. Let's set this to active if above 15. No, above 20. Oh shit, yeah, we need to get down there, don't we, at some point, dig all this shit out. I've sort of left this for now, just to chill out for a bit. Excuse me. Look how many slickers we've got over here, though. They're definitely helping getting rid of our carbon dioxide. Well, it was like a kilo or something down here before, so that's definitely helped a bit. We're getting low on algae again, but as soon as we get this radiator set up and running, we'll be laughing. So... any points they're not going to be able to reach? They're not going to be able to reach up here. So let's slap in a few ladders. Maybe one. Actually, I'll just do a line of ladders over here, and then it's easier to get rid of later. Just deconstruct them in one fell swoop, which is fine. And they can hop across there. What should I do about this oil? Jeez, I need to move this fridge as well, don't I? We've still got this shitty fridge here. Yeah, Yeah, there's a lot of little things that we need to get sorted in the base. This oxygen needs to take precedence now, because we're constantly going to be looking for. Actually, we'll leave that open. We're constantly going to be looking for algae otherwise, and we're having a bit of a nightmare with it, truth be told. How are we doing for refined metal? Where are the mushrooms growing? Smoke alarm. They're growing down here, buddy. Although at the moment we've got a bit of a chlorine problem by the looks of it. Because we're consuming the carbon dioxide now, it's lowered the levels of our CO2. So we might need to build a few more mushrooms or something just to get keep things ticking over. But yeah, these are the mushrooms we've been living off for the majority of the game. If we end up having a problem before we get more farms going, I can cook some of the hatch eggs. We've got still 129 hatch eggs at the minute, so I'm not that concerned. Probably need to slap another fridge in here for now. Yeah, I don't know. Looks like we need a few more ladders in here as well. Cool. How do you sustain the source of slime to feed shrooms? Just digging out slime biomes, really, mate. This was quite a large slime biome that we had here, and we just dug it all out. That gave us quite a buffer of slime, but we're actually probably getting quite low now. We're down to 75 tons at the minute, so... But yeah, just regular digs, really. More than anything. That is the plan. We should be able to dig all this out. Dig this out. Get all this dug out. Fuck. I looked at that and was convinced I'd be able to reach it. Son of a bitch. Right. All that piping around the base is like a priority 7, by the way. So it does mean that I can still get stuff done where I want it. If I slap a priority 8 command in. Let's get all this dug out. Yeah, basically just I do a lot of clearing out normally as we play. So slime biomes are incredibly useful. You get your gold, you get slime obviously. You get plenty of sedimentary rock as well, an awful lot of sedimentary rock in slime biomes that you can obviously feed to hatches. You get algae. Obviously late game algae doesn't really matter, so you know, it's one of those things. You can get it as a little buffer really. For us now at the minute, algae's still pretty handy because we've not got our electrolyzers running. But late game, it's obviously a bit of a waste material. But yeah, slime biomes, dig them out. They're amazing, really good. What else can we do here? Ah dear. I need a caffeine hit. I need my coffee to kick in. I'm a little bit tired this evening. Okay, get these dug out. Get this dug out as well. Get all this cleared out as well now, I think. I say there's an awful lot of gold here that I'm going to want, considering we're still using the rock granulator or whatever it's called. We are pissing away a lot of metal, which is fine. It's not like it matters, but we will need the gold. Also, I'm a greedy bitch, so kind of makes sense. We'll leave this for now. Cool. How's this polluted water tank doing, actually? I've not been keeping an eye on this. Quite a lot of polluted water in here. I think we've gathered most of what was around here. We've got some up here that I'll probably try and drop down as well. We'll just dig a little falling path for it to come down. I don't know if we've got any other pools. Oh shit, we did some more exploring. Have we found anything interesting? We have an anti-entropy thermo-nullifier. Oh, we have a geyser. We have a geyser. I'm excited. Shit, we have a geyser. Let's go this way. See what this one is. If this is another chlorine or fucking carbon dioxide or hydrogen geyser, I'm gonna be a little bit salty. Just saying. Just saying. Just putting it out there now. If this is another bullshit geyser, I'm going to be very salty. Let's do a priority 6 dig over here as well. Let's just try and reveal all this corner now. And we can maybe... Why are you sleeping up here? More god spit. Is that what you're saying? I'm gonna get RNG spat on again. Is that what you're telling me? Oh no. Please no. I don't deserve it. I've been so nice. Please no. That should be fine. I can hop down there. That should be okay. Right, I'll leave that to go. We'll come back to that in a minute. Are we doing any more exploring anywhere? I should probably get this corner mapped as well, shouldn't I? It does look like there is another caustic biome up there. Where should we dig here? We're going to have to get to this natural gas anyway, aren't we? So let's do a little priority 6 dig up here. Yeah, let's do that. These are the sort of digs that I just put down and forget about, and then we'll come back later and be like, oh, we found nothing. That's your second ice one, so the last one should be in... Oh, it should be in slime. What are the bullshit geysers? The bullshit geysers, it's not that they're bullshit, it's just they're not what I'm looking for at the minute. I really want a metal geyser. I know I'm whining about it, but I really do want a metal geyser. That is what I would like. Right, let's get some vision up there. Let's see how this ladders, if they built any of this. My people contracted slime lung, they're digging in the slime. How do you prevent that? Sweeping the slime as quick as you can, and then just dealing with it later. Basically. To be honest, I'm being a little bit more lackadaisical about it than I normally am. But to be fair, it's just not really a concern for me at the minute. We're starting to lose a bit of immunity, but I can always make some pills or something if needs be. Can I get to here? Yes. Let's dig out all this shit as well. Okay, remind me to come and check on this in a minute. Have they done all the piping now? It looks like they have, which is sweet. Okay, this is going to fuck the base a little bit, but I think what I'm going to do is run some 80-degree oil through my base for a little while whilst it cools off. Seems legit. Actually, you know what? We'll leave these ladders here for now because I'm probably going to need them when I come to put in another conveyor line for this later. No, I won't. Fuck it. Yeah. I'm a bit impatient. I want to get oxygen into the base, and the sooner I get this oil getting cooled, the better. So, let us... I don't really need plastic at the moment, do I? I've got 8.5 tons of plastic, which is plenty for now. So... let's just bridge off here. We'll do this with a biscuit because it's going to be fucking hot. Really, really obnoxiously hot. Okay. What's like a hydrogen gas that spits out hydrogen, so hot oil melt everything it touches. Yeah, 500-degree hydrogen. Or a chlorine geyser in the oil biome, yeah. My geysers have been fucking shit. Apart from the slush geyser, the slush geyser has been amazing. The slush geyser has been the saviour of this update. Everything else so far has been fucking ass. Hydrogen geyser is my most important energy source. Depends on how good your geysers are. Mine is like 89 grams. With a dormancy period of like 70 cycles. Yeah. Is there no way to do a return line from the aqua tune if it's too hot? There is, but for the amount of oil that I'm going to need to fill this radiator, it'll be running for fucking ages. They have swept all this now. Let's get these walls. I could do like a feedback line on a shut-off valve. Do I want to? Is the point. I could do that. It's not beyond my abilities. We can do that if you want, Scyther. Okay. Let me think. I'm gonna need a little bit of space here. I'd do that rather than cooking the base. Yeah, to be fair, the amount that the base would heat up. Lurking Clarkin, thank you very much for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Don't be a lurker. Speak up, say hello. Hello, good evening. I'll do that rather than cooking the base. Yeah, the amount that the base would cook would be negligible, to be honest. Because every single pass through the aqua tune would be 14 degrees cooler, 14 degrees cooler, and before you know it, it'd be much, much better off. It would warm it up a lot. At the moment, there's still parts of the